The Green and Blue play one of their final 3 home games this Saturday against Rio Grande Valley FC. Hear from Coach Namazi to get his positive takeaways from last week's match and what the team is expecting this weekend. Plus, meet goalkeeper Marvyn Dorchin, Hartford's newest addition to the squad.
Yeah, actually, I would say I take a lot of positives out of that game. One, we were playing upstream the whole time, with a lot of guys down with COVID and not having enough players to actually field the team. A couple of days before the game, we signed a couple of players, and now we have enough players to field somewhat of a team on the field. But playing against Tampa, who's a good team, they're always at the top of the league standings, and hold them off until the 90th minute, and having chances to actually win the game. I felt our defensive effort and the way we defended deep in our half was really good, probably the best in terms of defending as a unit all year. I told the guys after the game that I was proud of their effort. Given the conditions, given the circumstances. So that's what I look at. I don't make decisions as to whether the game should be played or not. Yeah, obviously we have a network of people that we know around this league, around the MLS, and it was a call, and we found out that Marvyn is there with the Revolution 2 training, but not under contract, so it was a good opportunity to bring him in, and I thought he did a fairly decent job. A good team that's playing for a playoff spot. I'm sure they're hungry for a win. They'll come in. They'll play hard. We have to match the intensity that they'll bring to the game. I think the strength of their team is their front 4 or 5 are very good technical players. We need to make sure that, again, we defend well in our half of the field and then be able to hit them on the counter a little bit.
Yeah, it started on a Thursday morning, just going up to Gillette Stadium to train with the New England Revolution second team. And then after that training, I go back up to Cape Cod, work at a restaurant. That evening, I get a call from my agent saying there might be an opportunity with Hartford. And the next morning, 10 a.m. on Friday, I get a call from Dan Gasper telling me, hey, we need you. If you're interested, we'll take you in. And signed that contract, flew in that night, and then there was Saturday. We had to play at 7 p.m. I was ready for something like this to happen. Unlikely, but I've done my best with the work and preparation I've had, and I did what I could control: my communication, my decision making, and just staying focused for 90 minutes. I spent 4 years in college with UMass Amherst. And since I graduated December 21, I've just been traveling all over the place every 6 to 3 months. One in Norway, then in North Carolina, then in Spain, and recently came back, went to Iowa for 1 month in USL 2, and then came back home and been training with the New England Revolution for 3 weeks until up to this point. So I actually played on this very field with the Leo FC in June when I came back from Spain. Against Hartford City in the NPSL right before I went to Iowa. So I did play once on this field. So now just looking at with the first team and how it's different, it's great. I'm very grateful for being here and the guys being very welcoming to me. So now I'm just gonna play my role to help the team as much as possible to finish strong with the season. And
That's this week's edition of Check the Pulse. Come to Trinity Health Stadium this Saturday to watch Hartford Athletic take on Rio Grande Valley FC Toros. Kickoff is set for 7 p.m. and happy hour starts at 5 p.m. Get your tickets at hartfordathletic.com/tickets.